At family Christmas dinner, my brother said, "Your plate's outside with the dogs." No one spoke. So I put a gift on the table and whispered, "Check under your plate." There was a seat for everyone except me. I stood in the doorway holding a small wrapped gift. The table was perfect. Candles, crystal glasses, name cards in careful cursive. My name wasn't there. Nathan sat at the head, carving turkey like he owned the house. Sophie, my cousin, wore mom's silk scarf, the one saved for Christmas Eve. My mother arranged potatoes, avoiding my eyes. "I think you forgot my seat," I said quietly. Nathan didn't look up. "It's outside with the dogs." Silence. Sophie snorted. Someone's fork clinked porcelain. No one objected. I stepped forward, set the box in front of Nathan's plate, and leaned close. "Check under your plate." Then I walked out into the December night. It didn't happen all at once. No fight, no slammed door. First, they stopped including me. I'd call to check on Dad when his memory started slipping. Nathan would answer, "He's resting. I'll let him know." Days later, not the best time. I never heard Dad's voice again, just updates filtered through Nathan. My stocking disappeared from the mantle, stuffed in the back closet. The framed photo of Dad and me vanished from the wall, replaced by Nathan and Sophie at the nursery, holding chrysanthemums. Then I saw social media posts from family dinners I wasn't invited to. When I asked Mom, she said, "It was last minute, you live so far." Decisions about Dad's treatment, the house, finances, all made without me. Nathan explained everything after. "Didn't want to bother you." Sophie moved in. She answered Mom's phone from the kitchen, laughing. "Hold on, your mom's making pie." Your mom. At Dad's funeral, Sophie greeted guests at the door. She wore my black dress, the one I'd left upstairs. She poured cider, told stories about Dad like she'd known him better than I had. People believed her. 2 months before Christmas, I visited the house unannounced. No one was home. I found Dad's study untouched, his wrench set, his clock running 10 minutes slow, and the corner cabinet. I remembered. He'd hidden a key in his favorite book, Lonesome Dove. It was still there. Inside the safe, a will dated 2 weeks before he died. Every asset, the house, savings, land, left to me. Nathan's name wasn't mentioned. Sophie's wasn't mentioned. Behind it, a note in his handwriting, "Victoria, I see it now. I didn't before. I'm sorry. You never asked for anything. You just stayed. You protected me when no one else did. This house is yours. Love, Dad." I didn't cry at the funeral. I cried on that floor. Christmas Eve, I dressed in dark jeans and a navy coat. I brought the box, plain brown paper, tied with twine. I let myself in, placed the box on the table, looked at Nathan. "Check under your plate." He lifted it, found a brass key. "Dad's safe." "I'm not staying," I said. "Just wanted to drop that off." I was halfway to my car when I heard chairs scrape, voices rise. Inside that box, the will, the letter, a photo of Dad and me rebuilding the deck. They started calling the next morning. "Mom, this caught us off guard. We should talk." Nathan, "There's a lot to discuss. I think we misunderstood each other." Sophie, just a sad face emoji. For a week, I let messages pile up. Then Mom called again. "This family is still yours too." I waited, then said, "I was always there. You just lived easier when I wasn't." She didn't respond. 3 weeks later, a neighbor sent me a photo. The picture of Dad and me had been rehung, not in the house, but in his old tool shed, above the workbench, slightly crooked. Just a girl and her father, smiling like the world made sense. I stared at it, then closed my phone. That house may belong to me on paper, but the real inheritance was this. I never needed them to admit what they did. The truth already exists. It doesn't go away when ignored. Victoria's family taught me that self-worth isn't earned through persistence or appeasement. It's rooted in knowing who you are, even when erased. She stopped seeking their approval, found freedom in existing authentically. The house was hers, but the real victory, she reclaimed her voice. If you've ever been erased but chose to remain true, leave a single heart.